exactly what Vinny was saying. Because when he texted her, he was like, dude, no one is going to believe you. I have political connections. I have all these connections. If you dare come out, and then Vinny like grabbed her, then pushed her head to the ground and literally like started bashing her head. And dude, so now...
This is what you missed. On a recent episode of Spreading Humors, they unpacked the timeline of Uncle Vinny's allegations. In a recent Twitter space, Vinny's girlfriend laid out the entire timeline of their relationship, from how they met, the cheating, and the abuse that followed.
So should I speak on like their dating timeline, how it happened?
Spill the beans.
And this comes from, the horse's mouth. And this comes from the horse's mouth. Yolata was on the space and she told us how they met, so on and so forth. So Yolata says, let me go to my notes.
What do you want to do Yanda?
Timeline.
The tea that is about to be made here
is gonna be hot. I lost my nose. Okay, but from my from my memory, they met last year November, right? Then she didn't like him, but he really liked her. They met through Finsta, they were following each other on Finsta, if you know. Then he would hit her up. She was not interested. Fine. Then they met face to face at a club, and then she was like, this guy isn't much of a bad person. Let me give him a chance. Sharp, then they date, whatever. I think in December, I may be wrong, he cheated, right? Then she took him back because, in her words, they decided to get straight into a relationship, no talking stage. And in her words, they didn't want to waste each other's time. Fair. Now, Vinny goes to Ghana in December.
She gave him a chance after he cheated in December. That's so early on, and they'd barely started. It's wild how quickly that trust was broken. But the way he managed to lose his phone next is somehow even more ridiculous.
Now, Vinny goes to Ghana in December. She said that he was paid 70K but got robbed of that money, so he was only paid 20K. Shabu, Vinny comes back in January. Somehow, Vinny loses his phone. Allegedly, and now we're not trying to make tea of the situation.
Allegedly. I re-explain this to you, allegedly.
Okay, we're not trying to make tea out of the situation because it really is a deep situation. GBV is involved.
Yeah.
Wherein Vinny went to a club, ordered a copious amount of alcohol, couldn't pay the bill, so he gave them his phone as a form of payment.
Sure.
After that, Paris, Vinny homeless. Now, okay, homeless is a bit harsh, and then the girlfriend took him in because she's a loving girlfriend. That's her man down. If your man is down, what are you going to do? You love the person.
Would you guys do that?
I would. Knowing me, if I love the person, I'm a fool. Answer the question.
Martha would never. I'm
joking. If I love him, I would. Exactly. When you love, I can't even judge her. I saw people judging her. But when you really love someone, like you're willing to help them out.
For sure.
Fine. Baby boy moves in January.
By the way, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe. We post a new video almost every day, so you don't want to miss anything. Now, back to the clips. He literally left his phone as payment at a club because he couldn't cover a tab. And then she still took him in. That loyalty is something else. But even after she helped him out, he still found a way to embarrass her publicly and cross a line that changed everything.
Fine. Balcony Mix was in April, if I'm not mistaken. Fine. Now everybody's at Balcony Mix. Baby girl does her makeup, whatever. Then she gets there after Vinny. Now I figure Vinny is flirting with other girls. Now she says, "Go lo put young cheating."
Something.
Yeah, who via something.
That time of think it's different.
Me bra. Please don't sue me ever again. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never say it again. I didn't remember that. Forgive me, Faith. Not get busy, Faith, please. I know you're a mom of one. I didn't mean to say it. And honestly, I really didn't mean to say it. What I said was out of line. Sharp. Balcony Mix. After that, oh yes, baby girl isn't talking to Vinny because like why would she? You were cheating on me right in front of me. Why would I speak to you after everything I did for you? Despite that, I love you and you're still gonna cheat on me. Sharp. They get home, but that was the first time Vinny ever laid his hands on her.
So he's openly flirting in front of her at an event, and then when they get home, he hits her for the first time. And from that point on, the assault didn't just continue. It got much worse. And it wasn't only him getting physical.
Fine, now somebody joins the space and they're like, no, man, dude, but we saw videos of you beating another girl. What happened? I don't know. We were at Oprah. Vinny was flirting in front of me with another girl, right? So what happened was she saw Guti, my boyfriend is flirting with another girl. What does she do? She beats the girl up in whatever Oprah is, a lounge or whatever. There's a video of her online of her literally, fine. Allegedly, she also hit Vinny that night, in her words. So then, but she did take accountability. She was like, you know what? I have laid my hands on him, so on and so forth. She took accountability. And then after that, after that whole Oprah situation and what do you call this? Babies and balcony mix situation, then she does say that Vinny would lay her hands on her for like the stupidest of things, her gaining weight, him being angry, just stupid things. And then he would take her out for dinner just to say sorry, so on and so forth. And then, kwabanjalo, and then I think last week, Saturday, he laid his hands on her again at some party. And then that's when she decided, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Regardless of the fact that, whatever happened in the past happened, she is still a victim. We still have to, take into account,
She admitted to hitting him that night, but the difference is she wasn't doing it every week over things like gaining weight. That pattern of him laying hands on her regularly is abuse. And the details of what he did during one of those fights are honestly hard to listen to.
Dude, it was bad. Also, she said that, I don't know what they were fighting over, why Vinny was angry. She said this on the space. There was a time where they were arguing over something, I think. And then Vinny like grabbed her, then pushed her head to the ground and literally like started bashing her head. And dude. So now obviously people know Vinny as like a very small gent, right? So now people are ridiculing the situation. Oh, how could you let such a small guy beat you up? How could you let such a skinny guy beat you up? And she explained to Guti, like, a man is a man, regardless of how small he is. Vinny is strong. That's what she says in her words. So he is very strong. He was able to pick her up, throw her to the ground, things like that. That's what she says. So I don't think we should, ask questions. Ridiculous and ask questions like, oh, but Vinny's so small. How could you let that happen? Abuse is abuse. Unfortunately, she is a victim, and I really do hope that she gets all the justice that she deserves.
I know. Apa ki duci masur kita jual di cara je. Awa ki duci le majita awa. Ria bolela isgas
Hearing that he bashed her head against the ground is disturbing enough, but then people questioned why she didn't fight back because he's small. That's victim blaming at its worst. And yet, one of his friends still got on the space and tried to make excuses. The mental gymnastics you're about to hear are something else.
Also, but on the space, so one of Vinny's friends joined the space, right? Okay, this boy also, he's so weird. Okay, Sharp, I don't condone GBV, but already huge red flag. He's like, no, I don't condone GBV,
but you're justifying it.
Because I think after Yolata and Vinny broke up, Vinny went to stay with this one friend of his, the one that joined the space. Okay, Sharp, you being Yolata went to this guy, the white friend's place, right? And apparently she got there and started beating Vinny up, right? So then now this guy, I don't know, I feel like that whole friendship circle is just a mess, because now why can't they all take accountability and be like, you know what, our boy is what he is. Because I don't like GBV apologists, right? Because he was like, yeah, no, I don't condone GBV, but also you came to my place, started beating him up, so on and so forth. And on top of that, this and this and this. Like, the matter at hand is the fact that he would beat her at least once a week.
I get that. But you know what one thing I am realizing out of the reason I made that story you said you don't understand, is the fact that a lot of people are going through a lot. So you want like an open space to take out your problems. Unfortunately, maybe you want to because I know if you genuinely sit down with Vinny and say, what are you going through? If I know her gaining weight is not a problem to him, her going somewhere, her going to is not a problem.
No, that's like the phrase hurts people. That's just an excuse.
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm saying sharp. I can forgive you find he's still gonna be the same person. Only deep. Only trauma.
But just because you've been hurt doesn't mean you can go around hurting people.
No, it does. No, it doesn't. All I'm trying to say is that my chat is like, it's not a right thing to beat women ever.
No matter what. There's no reason or excuse that's ever going to be.
Because how do you beat someone because you gain weight? It's not like
that's foul.
You don't even go to gym.
That's foul.
I know that
beating someone is never been
but
right.
like you get my point. I'm saying I don't think ukara monahano mushapo muthulo. And uija I lokela mongwana ngabathulu umutushije. Because let me tell you, when people are going through a lot, they always try to take it out to people that care about them most of the time. And they take, when feeling nice, they take it to people that don't really care about them. Do you understand? People who they really care about, but
that's
advantage.
Not nice, bro. And despite the fact that he physically abused her, he'd say things like, very mean things like, oh, go kill yourself. Oh, there was this one time where she said this on the space. Vinny's friend's mom passed away, and then Vinny asked Yolata to request an Uber for her. And I don't know what happened, but then for him. Then he got pissed off, I don't know, by something, right? Something small. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. And then Vinny goes, oh, I wish it was your mom that died. Dude, that's foul, bro. So now we can't just say, oh no, you're going through stuff, so we need to excuse you.
No, I'm not excusing him. I'm not excusing him. I'm just telling you guys that, like, bona, mutu, unale matatai, mutatai, uja matatai, alokela mungwaninga watu. But how do you tell someone they cared for you, they made you stay in their room, in their apartment, and you tell them, when I get there, you'll know me better. Who are you, bruh?
Also, like,
you know me better.
Why are you beating someone up in the home that they took you in? Wait, does that make sense? Like, I'm gonna take you in and then you're gonna beat me up. On top of that, when you didn't have a phone, I gave you my laptop so that you could communicate, get gigs, whatever, like make a plan. Then, dude,
that's what I'm...
That friend really thought her retaliating once somehow balanced out him beating her weekly. And then Vinny telling her to unalive herself and wishing her mom had died instead of his friend's mom. That's not just abuse, it's pure cruelty. After all that, she finally made a move to get some justice. But what Vinny did next shows just how dangerous his mindset really is.
Like, I wasn't on that space for another. So Yolata said that she took out, she went to go file a case against Vinny. I don't know what's happening now. On the internet, on Twitter, Bari, he is staying with his friend, the one that was being a rape apologist. So until they find him or whatever, I don't know what's going to happen. But for now, she did, go out there and open a case.
I just want to say...
I think I saw something along those lines.
But like he hit himself.
Yeah.
I think this has to go to a lesson to all the people out there. Because I can't know tolerate like I don't know I don't mistake was silo. I would take a mistake but
that one is impossible, Vele.
Can you take a mistake?
Mara, Mina, I can't even say this online because Mina, and then nothing's gonna happen to you, my brother. I'm just gonna leave it there. Like, I don't know what the actual people that the women that go through GBV, you know, actually think what goes on in their mind and in that moment, because obviously they're helpless. I don't know what goes on, but yeah, no, it's never good. It's never like a good thing to hear about another lady being or anyone, you know, being mistreated like that and being violated.
Mas, are you okay?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
Triggered. Yeah, I'm fine though.
Are you triggered by the okay?
Yeah, but
yeah.
I say the proper, what do you call those things? The proper protocol. Protocol.
We can work
English,
with it.
No. The proper protocol needs to be, all protocols observed. The proper protocols need to be observed. Yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. You know, I feel like, I don't know. I can't hit Zile, run away and expect to get away with it. And that's exactly what Vinny was saying. Because when he texted her, he was like, dude, no one is going to believe you. I have political connections. I have all these connections. If you dare come out. Okay, I'm not quoting him.
Verbatim.
How do I not even remember the word verbatim? Yes, I'm not quoting him verbatim. I'm not quoting him verbatim, but he said something along those lines. If you dare come out, my connections will come out and, you know, they're going to deal with you. So, train of thought. What was I saying?
Protocol.
Okay. Oh, yes. So don't just think, and this goes out to, you know, all public figures out there. Don't just think because you're famous or you're well-known or well-liked that you can get away with the most heinous of crimes, you know. He did the crime, so now he must pay the time.
Yes.
But also,
Also, I wanted to ask a question, right? Like, but I'm asking us as like public figures. Like, let's say you touch wood, hypothetically speaking. Let's say you were, touch, what's I getting?
The account to renter society do so.
You don't see that. Okay, let's say, you know, you're in this situation. How do you come out of the situation as like a public figure?
Solution something then
Okay, fair.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but now I really want to know.
Okay. Let's say, what's the right way to go about with this?
From which perspective?
So he threatens her by saying nobody will believe her because he's got political connections. That's not just intimidation. It's an attempt to silence her completely. Knowing that he was that confident is genuinely chilling. Honestly, what got me the most wasn't just the abuse. It was the way everyone around him tried to protect him. She wasn't perfect either. She admitted to hitting him, but that doesn't cancel out what he did. And threatening her with political connections. That's a whole different level of manipulation. Do you think his friends should be held just as accountable for covering for him? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.